Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, today is gonna be a little bit of a different day. I'm gonna talk about some trick jumps that you can do, because a little while ago they removed the possibility to actually fly on the bird, and that was something that I was using to get on places where you couldn't get chests. And yeah, a while ago they posted on their Discord channel that they had fixed chest spawning at unreachable locations. And I would say they partly fixed it, because sure, I haven't seen chests that spawns underground, but yeah, you can still have chests spawning up on treetops. But when that happens, some of those treetops, well, they are very hard to reach, because yeah, you can't really jump up there. So I had to be well, let's say creative and find a way to reach those places. But before I'm gonna show you that, I'm gonna talk about something else. And what I'm gonna talk about is the shirt. This shirt, I mentioned this only in one video, and that was that if I reach, or when I reach more likely, 3000 subscribers, I will no longer sell this shirt. So it has been out for a sale for like 1.5 months or something now, I believe. And when I reach 3000 subscribers, this one is no longer gonna be possible to purchase. I put it up earlier for 5 Robux, and that's still the same price. It's the lowest price that I can go, but I wish I could have just given it out for free, but I can't. So 5 Robux, very limited time, and yeah, I think during this week this shirt will be off sale and no longer obtainable, basically. So grab it if you're interested. Oh, wait a minute, I see a chest up here now, just spawned. Very nice. Nice. 25 more gems. And I hear Mooby. But I'm not gonna bother about Mooby. And as for myself, I will be using this shirt for a little longer, but eventually I will have a new version of this in my future videos. But we will see what that will look like when that one is ready. Yeah, jumping back to the subject, I'm gonna talk about long jumps. Since you cannot reach treetops now by using the bird, you just jump through it, so it doesn't really, nothing really happens anymore, which is very unfortunate, but it had to be done like that. So I don't, I don't mind. But if chests are gonna be reachable, well, then we need to find solutions how to actually reach them. So I started to evaluate the rod. Yes. And try to understand what actually happens when I use the rod. And that's a good example. The rod wasn't working. But basically, when you throw the bobber like this, that's the destination, and this is where I start. So the closer I go now to this bobber, if this is resting on flat surface, so if I jump now, it will yeet me into that direction, like you can see here. And we're gonna take advantage of that, because when we do it like that, we're gonna be able to reach some of those tricky places. And we're gonna start over at Ancient Shores. Yes, and so here we are, Ancient Shores. When we got the remaster, we also got new tree models. These models is, well, they have proved to be very difficult to climb. And there are some hidden obstacles making it impossible to climb inside the tree here on the branches. And as you can see, there's something blocking the possibility to jump up here on the branches. So to be able to reach these trees over here, that was possible before, because then the tree crowns look different and you can just jump across. But now we need to use, well, some technique basically. We're gonna start by moving over to this small tree. That we can reach with a normal jump, but we need to get across here so we can reach these 3, I think it's 3, it's 4 4 trees that we can't reach now. So by doing it like this, I used also this rod just because it has a very good glow. So it makes it easier to see what I'm actually doing. If I throw the bobber over there, and as you can see, the bobber is here, here I am, and this is the tree. So it basically creates a straight line. And what I need to do in this location is just to jump. And as you can see, it propelled me over. So now, I'm gonna start to fish also apparently. I got a tiger fish, nice. Thank you. But now, now I have actually reached this impossible location. And I've seen so many people trying to get up here, but they can't, because it doesn't matter if you have a game pass or not when it comes to twice sprint speed, because, well, these models doesn't allow you to get on top, basically, on these trees. But if you have a chest that spawns up here now, that's the way you're gonna do it. Well, that's one way you can do it. I think you can actually propel yourself over from other treetops from over here, but this is the tree model that I practiced, and I find the most, well, simple way to get over. It's pretty accurate and reliable, so place the bobber over here, make this straight line across, and then you just do the jump. And as you can see, if I just do a regular jump, I'm not that close to actually succeed. It's just a basic failure. I have never been able to do that jump, and I've never seen anyone being able to do that jump. So you need to use some kind of enhanced rod jumping technique to get across here, so you can get those chests. So let's do that again, just to show that it was not a fluke. We have bobber over here, here I am, jump, and you get across. Very simple actually, when you know where to place the bobber and what tree to use. So the next 3 locations, those are the ones that is located up here. Yeah, that's a tricky one, because how are you gonna launch yourself up in this tree? Because yeah, you can get a chest up here. You can get a chest up on those trees as well, but there is a solution. So to make this first jump, we need to get up here. And we're gonna place the bobber in this area. So I'm gonna walk around with it a little bit just to make the position as good as possible. You need to have the branch in front of you, the bobber behind, and you need to make a jump. And that's how you get up here. And in order to reach these treetops, we need to have the bobber down here somewhere, so we can propel ourselves over to this tree crown. And we need to have a lot of extra spare lines. We need to make a long throw. I aim over there, make it bounce back. And from here I can position it better, hopefully. Didn't work the first time. Then we make a second throw. See if we can make it roll in this one is not, well, maybe we're gonna try. Yeah, it worked. As you could see, the bobber is still down here. You had it behind your back. It was resting down on the side, and it propelled me over. And from here, I can access all the other tree crowns, as you can see. So if there is a chest up here, that's the way that you can actually reach it. I didn't expect me to ever be able to reach this place ever again when they removed the possibility to fly on the bird. This is a great success. The only chest that I haven't been able to reach so far using this technique has been a chest that spawned on this treetop over there. That one I used the bird earlier to ride all the way up on top, but haven't found a way yet. But it doesn't prevent me from being creative, so maybe in the future I will be standing up here once more. You never know. But you can't climb the tree, even though it really looks like you can climb on these branches and everything. There are some hidden obstacles here that really prevents you from getting up here. I can't really even jump. So if I jump, nothing, well, something is really blocking up here. And yeah, it just doesn't work. So it's something hidden inside here, so you can't climb it. Yes, and I was just about to stop recording and, and make the video, and all of a sudden, there it was. It was a chest up here. And let's see if we can reach it before it despawns. I don't know for sure how long it's been here. So let's see if we can do this a little bit fast. We're gonna position the bobber like that. We're gonna jump up the first branch. Gonna make a long throw. See if the bobber ends up in a good location. Now try to move it ever so slightly. Is this good enough? Could maybe be good enough. Yes. Here we go. Yes. Great success. It works. Perfect. But gonna talk a little bit more about the technique. I'm gonna head back to Port Jackson. So imagine this like a spring. So if you make a short throw, walk towards it, you will start to compress the spring basically. And if you jump from here, it releases the energy, making you propel yourself basically. And if you make a long throw, you know, like you have a really huge spring. So let's see if I just throw as far as I can, like that. And then I walk towards the bobber. It starts to tension the spring, right? So now it's really compressed. So if I start to jump now, it will really launch me over there. So let's see how far I can go. You can see, it's crazy. And yeah, you can really propel yourself far distances, and you can reach locations that are pretty difficult to reach in other ways. So that's instead of riding the parrot. Now we're gonna make the long jumps instead. Okay, so yes, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video. If you would like to see more content from Fishing Simulator, please subscribe and have a nice day. And by the way, don't forget about this shirt, because I won't put it up for sale ever again. So 3,000 subscribers. If you want it, yes, this is the opportunity, because it will never come back again, okay? Bye everyone.